Hey, what's up? Welcome back to the Roundtable Talk, episode 2, where our topic of discussion today is relationships, the ups and downfalls of relationships. Meaning, we've been discussing in part 1 and part 2, we've been discussing about, relationships. And part 1, we were discussing, the good and bad way to let a person down if you know what I'm saying, are not interested in a person. And why do most people, when they let somebody down, they do it in an ignorance or a stupid way of letting people down, for instance, meaning don't say something out of the ordinary that doesn't mean nothing to the whole conversation if you're trying to let them down, or you say something stupid. And in part 2, we were talking about, why is it that a man or a woman has to have materialistic things for a person to talk to them, meaning that they have to have their own car, their own place, their own, money, they have to have these certain type of materialistic things to date a person. And I'm gonna sum it up in, I'm gonna sum it up and say, materialistic things doesn't always have to be, saying, for a person. Like I was discussing before we took a break, it's basically that, you don't have to have the materialistic things, excuse me, to be with a person, because some people have situations that allow them to do what they are. It's just you have to look within a person, you know, because a person can be the most faithfulest, sweetest person you can ever meet by not having a car, not having their own place, not having money. But a person with that can be a dog, can be a cheater, can be, can be an abusive person. But a lot of people don't see it that way because they feel, oh, they're not independent. But an independent person is just as worse person as it is than a regular person, you know. Um, if you have any views or anything that you would like to discuss, or you have your say so, or you have any opinions on the topic that we're discussing today, or any other topics for any other shows that we are discussing, you can email us anytime at the roundtable00 at yahoo.com. Once again, roundtable00 at yahoo.com. You can also put your comments on our on your interviews on each show that we do on YouTube. Just at the bottom of the page where it says comments, post your comment. You can post your comment, and we'll discuss it on the future shows. We'll have a recall show. Every now and then we'll do a recall show, meaning that we'll backtrack from different shows that we have did in the previous past, and we'll comment on your comments and have our views on what you have said, and you can check us out then. Back to the relationship panel. Our discussion of the day is relationships. Basically, relationships, is it good or bad? Is relationships good? Relationships are good, but you just have to watch out for it. Now these days, people say there are nobody. The saying is you can have, there's someone out there for everyone, but you just have to search, and it's going to take a minute to search. You just can't grab the first person you see and think, oh, this is, I'm going to be with them forever. And you're not going to say that every time you meet somebody, you get your high hopes and say, oh yeah, I'm going to be with this person forever. Because you never know what the future may hold within the next couple of months, couple of years. Who's names to say? Next month they may not want to be with you, because they may find out something about you they may not like, or you may not, or you may find something about them that you may not like. There's always a rather, you're gonna go through different relationships before you end up finding your true love, and that's gonna take some years in the making. It's gonna take years, but a lot of people don't say that way. They feel they have to find this 100% person, and for you to find a 100% person, yourself have to be 100%. I mean, you can't be 50% and trying to look for 100%, because that 100% person is going to be looking for another 100%. They're not going to be looking for no 80%, no 50%, no 20% or 30% or 90%. Even if you're 99%, there's that 1% that they're going to say that's going to make you not qualified. They're looking for the exact 100%. Meaning, you think somebody with their own car, their own crib, their own place, you think they will be looking for somebody who's broke and got no job? They may look for somebody they may say, okay, you ain't got your own car or your own place, I can still talk with you. But you think they're gonna be, oh, you ain't got your own car, you ain't got your own place, you ain't working, and every day you just sitting around in somebody's house sucking up their air and sucking up electricity, and you're not doing that with your life? No. But they will say, okay, you do have a job and you do go to work and you do pay bills and you are an everyday man, they will work with you on that, even though you don't have your own car, own place. You know what I'm saying? I've been around most females, and they have said that they don't want a man that way. They want a man with it all. But I look at it as if you don't need a man with it all, because a man with it all can always have that taken away from them. You know, a man with it all can be the most devious person out there. And that's how I feel about this subject. You know, you can comment in on it. You can tell me your views and opinions. You know, this is what the roundtable talk is for. People to express their opinions about it. And, you know, I feel basically relationships come and go. You know, like I said in the previous, before we went on break, I've seen some of the most God loving relationships. I've seen some of the most people who've been married for like 10, 20 years, 30, 40 years, and you would have thought that this is a perfect match made in heaven. Like, this is the perfect couple that you could never have guessed that, you know, like, wow, this man and this woman belong together. And then 30, 40 years later, separated. And you would have been, and then you just go, wow, I can't believe that this man and this woman can be separated. There was like a match made in heaven. And I've seen that happen within relationships. So I look at it as if, don't expect every relationship or everybody to be peaches and cream, you know, because some of the most perfect relationships can fall out of love, you know. And I'm not trying to say go out there and like there's not love for everyone. There's love for everyone. It's just you have to search real good. You know, because now these days these young people, they, you know what I'm saying, that's now looking for love. They're looking for love for the wrong reasons. You know, they're looking for love. You gotta have a nice ass. You gotta have a nice, you know what I'm saying, private part. You gotta have a nice, you gotta have big breasts. You gotta have a nice frame. You know, a lot of people don't like fat people. A lot of people don't like skinny people. A lot of people like tall. They don't like them short. They like them with a little junk in their trunk. They like them with a little package. You know, a lot of these people look at it as if, you know what I'm saying, they have to have $10,000 coming out of their pocket. A lot of these people, they gotta drive a Rolls Royce or Mercedes Benz, or they gotta live in a condo on a beach. You know, I mean, look at it as if it's not always about that. You know, you gotta look within a person. This person can tell you, look, I may not take you to Chez Marines or Chez Moret's fine restaurant with, or I may not can take you to this fancy $50 a plate restaurant, but I can take you to McDonald's, and I guarantee you, going to McDonald's, we'll have the most best time we ever had. You know what I'm saying? Like that song say, where Janet Jackson and Luther Vandross made back in the day for the movie. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember the movie, but I remember the song. The best things in life are free, meaning you shouldn't have to pay for the best things. Love shouldn't cost. Love shouldn't cost you a dime. You know, you can have a good time for free. Go walk the beach. You know, the beach don't cost you anything. Go, you know what I'm saying? Go walk in the park, you know, listen to some music, you know, lay under the stars with the one you love. You know what I'm saying? That's something you can do without even have to put money out of your pocket. I've been in relationships, and I've seen other people in relationships where every time you go out, you have to kick out money just to please the person you're with. And if that's how the case it is, it's not a relationship. You know, you're I would say a sugar daddy. And for those who don't know what a sugar daddy is a man or a woman. Well, a sugar daddy mainly pertains to men. Sugar daddy is a man who caters to women financially, meaning it's a new version of the gold digger, you know. But nowadays we call it sugar daddy. It's a man who caters to a woman financially, you know. And I feel basically you're there in it for the money, you know. I mean, if you love a person, you shouldn't have to always have to have money to go out, you know, because not every man has that authority or have that audacity to say, okay, I have $100, let's go out to a nice restaurant, you know. If a man got $100, he got to know that his money's gonna he have extra money to pay his bills, or his bills are paid, or he have extra money to do what he have to do in case of a rainy emergency. um Basically, that's how I feel about relationships. That's how I feel with it. You know, we're gonna have future shows on relationships, and we're gonna talk about future views on it. You know, if you have comments on it, you can check us out. Email us at theroundtable00 at yahoo.com. You can also comment on us on this show and our other future shows. My name is C Money. Time's about up. I done said what I have to say about relationships. I'm gonna be doing more topics on relationships in the near future. But I thank y'all for watching the Roundtable. Like I said, you can email us anytime at theroundtable00@yahoo.com. We also have a radio show called the Realness Roundtable. You can also check us out there. We'll give you the information on that. Just check us out. Leave your comments, post it. We appreciate you watching us. And until next time, I'm C Money, the host of the Roundtable Talk. Have a nice day. I'm out. Peace.